To adapt to the new scenario, the US military is working on distributing its forces and its logistical network over the whole theater, rather than concentrating them, with the goal to not have too many eggs in one logistical basket. This is pretty much exemplified by the Marines' Expeditionary Advanced Base Operations, part of their Force Design 2030 modernization strategy. In simple terms, this concept involves the use of small but highly mobile, heavily armed forces, constantly positioned on strategic islands and choke points across the Indo-Pacific region. These stand-in forces would set up partially unmanned sensors and weapons capable of covering areas as large as the Netherlands and able to interoperate with the systems of other ships, airplanes, and even those of other allied countries' forces in the area, like the Japanese and the Australians. This allows for three main benefits: multiple centers of gravity, better situational awareness, and lastly, the capability to strike from multiple directions, providing multiple options for the commanders. This strategy, however, heavily relies on logistics. Troops without supplies are not dispersed, but just divided. Currently, to support dispersed stand-in forces on strategic points across the Indo-Pacific, the US Marines rely on a wide fleet of platforms. From the air with the CH-53 or the MV-22, and from the sea with crafts like the LCAC or the to-be-procured Medium Landing Ship, MLS. These platforms are designed to carry everything that units need to bring and sustain the fight on shore. But their size and their bulky cargo make them prime targets for an enemy, especially if they have to get closer to the shore and therefore in range of the enemy anti-ship systems. Also, this is not only risky for the suppliers, but also for the supplied. Having such huge ships resupplying stand-in forces can, in fact, potentially reveal their position to enemy sensors. And this is where drones come into play.